and it just feels good to be back doing live announcements. Um, I know we had plans to start before I left doing announcements and retooling them, but unfortunately, I haven't been back. So we will start the new format starting next week now. But we're gonna finish this week strong and talk a little bit about all the stuff that's going on. So without further ado, again, I don't have a flag where I am right now. I'll remove my hat though. Teachers, please make sure your classmates or your students know where the flag is and repeat after me if you'd like to. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Announcements for today. Today is B Day, and hopefully you're enjoying it. These are the things that have been going on the last, last day and or what's been going on recently at school that I was just made aware of, or things that are happening today after school. So first and foremost, I should say, dance team. I got a message from Miss Fitzpatrick that our dance team competed and took second in our Prairie Pack the Stands competition over the weekend. And they took second in both jazz and Palms routine. And it was a pretty large competition, one of the larger ones they've had in recent years. So good shout out for our dance team. FBLA is hosting a food drive to collect non-perishable food items for our food pantries in the CR area. And they'll be giving away coupons for the Forest Drive Cafe for anyone who brings in items. You'll be taking those to room 215. And again, that's going to be for food pantries in the area. And while you're there, you can get something from the Forest Drive Cafe, which is selling their winter seasonal drink flavors as well, which include their cinnamon dolce, their white chocolate mocha, and their peppermint mocha. But of course, make sure you're working with your teachers so that you show up at appropriate times. Basketball Hype Night is taking place this Friday, November 19th at 7 p.m. Pretty big deal. I think I was supposed to DJ it, but I'm not going to. But they're going to have alumni there. There's going to be games and competitions. There's going to be announcing of the teams. It sounds like a really great Friday night. I'm going to certainly try and make sure I am there, and they're going to try and hype you up. So hopefully you feel good and you want to be hyped. Slice of Jazz is looking for a pianist, and you don't need to be involved in fine arts ensembles here at Washington to be part of it. You just need to be willing to read music and play piano at a high level. And you can email Miss Farley if you are interested. And again, that's A Farley, CR Schools. I didn't ever get to say before that we had a ton of all-staters for music this year. Let me see here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 8, 19 people. And those folks for choir are Lily Adams, Posh Spice Afridi, Lisa Bucknell, Carly Cooper, Christian DeWolf, Ethan Galucius. I don't know why I stuttered there for a minute. Harrison Ginsburg, Jeffrey Harrington, Alex Kroger, Lucia Salazar, Nathan Schmidt, and Tori Weinberg. And for band, we had Emma Bennett, Jenna Moore, and Jenna Sherman. And for orchestra, Franco Labella, Vivian Shanley, Lillian Tapp, and Grace Woolley. So congratulations to all those guys. I know that was a while ago, but I never even got to shout them out. And that's pretty substantial. If you don't know much about Washington High School, we rep really well in our vocal music and our instrumental music. We get a lot of all-staters. I think 2 years ago, Farley can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think we had like a third of all the all-staters for the state come from our little neck of the woods. So pretty amazing, really rigorous process to make it. And it's even more challenging right now with all the COVID guidelines and restrictions. We had some people who might have been able to make it, but they had a hard time appearing in person. And that certainly was a different process if you couldn't appear in person. So shout out to all of our all-staters. Shout out to all the people who tried out because that's a challenging process. It's kind of their capstone experience in a lot of ways And it's so early in the year to be able to do it. So Student Senate and Impact Life will be hosting their blood drive. That's tomorrow in the Odd. Again, make sure you've turned in your paperwork or you bring it with you. That's going to be for 16-year-olds or 17-year-olds, I should say. You need to bring that paperwork. 18-year-olds can kind of make sure they've done the permission slip for themselves. And again, posters and QR codes are still available around school. Seniors as well as juniors who are graduating early this year, remember to get those headshots into monumentstaff@gmail.com. They're due before the 22nd. Starting today, we already talked about the Forest Drive Cafe and their drinks, so I'll actually bypass that now. Let's wrap these things up. College visits, none today. For today's events, none today. So we've got birthdays and we've got our menu. First and foremost, student birthdays include Gage Malloy, Catherine Anderson, and AJ Linksey. Happy birthday to you three. For our staff members, Ms. Henley and Officer Watts, happy birthday to the two of you. Now, recently added to our menu for today is our grilled chicken sandwich. That's going to replace the crispy chicken sandwich. So that means our menu today includes orange chicken with fried rice and green beans, as well as the grilled chicken sandwich on a bun, the sub sandwich, and the chef's salad. That concludes today's announcements. Hopefully you're having a great week. Miss you guys all dearly. I'll see you all soon. Take care. And remember, everyone, it's always a great day to be a warrior. See ya.